But Thomas nabbed this offseason. She leads the team and is second in the SoCon overall with 141 kills. Those are your main storylines, and here we are, underway in Blacksburg. A right side swing, a blocking error, and Melanowski gets things going for Virginia Tech on that right pin. Virginia Tech, a 3-0 victory, their first sweep of the year in their last contest 5 days ago against UNC Greensboro, as Leandra Mangual-Duran gets us rolling on that serve. Pin hitter on the far side couldn't get it. Aaron Wyatt, block at the net. And Chattanooga ties it up early. Two teams with various strengths. Chattanooga, top 3 in many major categories in the SoCon. Serve from Kinley Kirkendall and a swing right back to the hardwood. Their middle blockers are pretty impressive, but it's the outside Sydney Jacquin sliding over for her first kill. And the middle blockers will be something to watch for Chattanooga as well. Julie Torbett-Thomas with a lot of praise about her middle blocking crew. And there's Marcel Baez-Carlo, one of those middle blockers to watch out for with the serve. How about this save on the far side, and they get it over, but it's out of reach. Jacquin with the effort, but Virginia Tech with the point to tie it up 2-2. Two teams, both in the portal and just recruiting in general, leaning on underclassmen this year. 12 and a 19 on the roster for Virginia Tech. And here's one of them getting the service ace. Aisha Carrick, the freshman from Florida. And it's 3-2 Hokies. Carrick sliding into the rotation pretty quick here. Played just one set in their last game, and there's a service error. Had 1 kill, 6 digs, but the right side gives a point back to Chattanooga, and it's 3 apiece. Chandler Alter, one of 2 liberos in the rotation for Chattanooga with the serve here. Rising up is Jasmine Robinson. She can't get the kill. Near side swing. Jacquin couldn't get it. Nice dig on the far side here. Joust at the net. Jacquin with the kill. And the Mocs back up 4-3. So Virginia Tech, as I mentioned, with that sweep. How about that pancake on that far side? Sharday Van Zandt, the outside. Another quick kill. Jacquin rolling here for Chattanooga, 5-3 now. Robinson from the rafters, 5-4. So the Hokies with their first sweep of the year and their last victory 5 days ago. Chattanooga, on the other hand, they get plenty of sweeps. They have 3 this year, and they're coming off their most recent one just 6.5 hours ago, a 12:30 contest. 3-0 over Ryder. There's a service error. This time coming from Haley Pierce, sophomore right side, who is basically their go-to offensively for Virginia Tech. Sydney Jacquin with the serve. Clean receive, Robinson stuffed at the net. Receiving error, and here's the swing from Bell Patrick. Floats it over. Jacquin from the Bick, can't get it. Far pin, Patrick with her first kill of the afternoon. Hokies back within a point. Right on that far pin, and she got some topspin going near court on that. That's Jasmine Robinson. Float serve, handled fine. Jacquin, pancake for Robinson. She can't get it. Jacquin with the kill. And she was the leader offensively in their last game and continues to be their leader offensively all year. Second in the SoCon with 141 kills coming into this non-conference tournament. And last time around, tied for a team lead with 11 kills in the afternoon. And there's another receiving error by Virginia Tech. So Chattanooga leading by 3 early. There's a libero, Paige Galantine. Joust at the net. Patrick. On the swing. Marcel Baez-Carlo with her first kill of the afternoon. Elaine Redmond, one of the finest setters on your screen right there in the SoCon. There's a far side set. Oh, what a dive on the other side. Chandler Alter. Patrick, free ball to Chattanooga. Cross court, and they're going to say it found hardwood. A clean swing from Sharday Van Zandt, the other to have 11 kills in their most previous contest. A little off kilter on the receive there. Patrick, no jump needed. She just lets it fly. And Chattanooga back to Van Zandt, tipped at the net. Quick tempo up the middle. They can't get it. Setter dump. Far side swing for Patrick. Back at the net and finding hardwood on the near side. Quite the rally right there, and getting the kill for Virginia Tech is their setter, Victoria Walgren. The Utah transfer, a big pickup. She had a ton of assists last game. 34 in that UNC Greensboro victory. Sinking serve down the middle. They go back to Van Zandt, and from the rooftop, she finds that one. Cross court. 11-6 Chattanooga. Van Zandt, the senior out of Texas, out of Louisiana Tech. Check out these bunnies and that cross-court swing, placed perfectly. Meanwhile, a quick response. Leandra Mangual-Duran up the middle. And Jordan Hallman getting the kill. Hokies back within 4. Bell Patrick with the serve. Quick tempo up the middle, and getting her first kill, Erin Wyatt, the grad transfer from Georgia State. Great serve by Jacquin, and an attacking error from Jordan Hallman. Middle blocker up the middle. Virginia Tech, 4-4 on the year, looking to get back above 500 since the start of this 2024 campaign. Clean receive by the libero Galantine. There's a roll shot on the far side. And an attacking error. Haley Pierce hit that one out. And the Mocs with another point. They lead by double the score of Virginia Tech. And here's a timeout. Marcy Byers wants to go over the game plan. Virginia Tech down 14-7. A lot to work with here as Chattanooga leads in set 1. We'll step away for a second, come back here in Castle. Their SoCon competitor Chattanooga. And quickly they respond out of the timeout midway through set 1. Kyle Marshak on a rainy day in Blacksburg. We stay indoors as Virginia Tech and Chattanooga wrap up their final non-conference regular season tournament of their 2024 campaigns. ACC and SoCon play right around the corner. Chattanooga to Jacquin. She's been the killer so far, but a nice receive on the far side. And trying to get the dig, Elaine Redmond, but far side swing. They go to Elizabeth Aylward for the kill this time. There's a shot of number 10, Sharday Van Zandt. Man, she has been the lifeblood of this offense as a middle blocking and a pin hitter. Hybrid for coach Julie Torbett-Thomas. She had a lot of praise for her going into the previews of this season as they go up the middle and getting the kill. Marcel Baez-Carlo. And that's her partner at the middle blocking position. They said, look, we lack a little bit of depth at the pin hitting spot, but our middle blockers make up for that. And if you look at their stats, that's the truth, because they're number 2 and 3 on the depth chart in terms of kills this year. Well, it's that girl right in front of you, Sade Van Zandt, as well as Marcel Baez-Carlo. So she's really provided the depth that they lacked in a lot of ways from last season in Torbett Thomas's second year as the leader of this Chattanooga team. 14-8. Jacquin tried to get the tip, and I think Chattanooga wants that call, but instead the up judge will give it to Virginia Tech. So they're back within 5. Early leaders so far, Melanowski, 3 kills for Virginia Tech. More spread across the floor with a .389 hitting percentage for Chattanooga. They've got 3 with a pair. Van Zandt, Baez-Carlo, and Sydney Jacquin. Sinking serve. Whistle blows. Virginia Tech watches their competitor with a double touch there, so Chattanooga gives up another point. Or pardon me, Virginia Tech gives up another point. An attacking error touching the net. They go to Haley Pierce. She's stuffed. They return to her. She gets the kill second time around. Pierce, her second swing of the afternoon. Sophomore out of Charlotte, North Carolina, had 9 kills. Good for second best in the team in their 3-0 sweep over UNC Greensboro this past Saturday. 3 digs as well. The right side. Chattanooga back to Jacquin. Back at the net, they tip it over, and a free ball for Virginia Tech. Patrick with some velo on that swing, and they run out of room. Patrick with her 3rd kill. Belle Patrick, what a pickup as a freshman out of North Carolina. Second on the team in kills and one of the best freshman hitters in the ACC. Jacquin again. Keep track with that one. She's got 4 kills today already. And Chattanooga leads by 5 here in set 1. Sydney Jacquin, one of 3 Louisiana Tech transfers. And there's a poor receive on the other end by Virginia Tech. Aisha Carrick, the freshman, pushing that one out of play. Here's the serve by Jacquin. Clean receive this time. Patrick, attacking error. And Chattanooga leads 18-12. And a service error from Sydney Jacquin. Now, in today's day and age of college athletics, you look around in pretty much every sport and you see trends of where people in certain portals end up. And, you know, in football, you can pinpoint 2 teams of coaches being poached and rosters being poached. That's a nice center dump up the middle by Elaine Redmond. Well, when you look at Chattanooga's roster, undoubtedly there are ties somewhere with Louisiana Tech, considering the pickup of 3 Louisiana Tech products this offseason. And a stuff at the net. Marcel Baez-Carlo. Roll shot, and finding the hardwood is Patrick. Belle Patrick, the freshman hitter for Virginia Tech, finding the perfect spot of paint on that floor, right down the middle. And here's Victoria Wahlgren, the center, with the serve. Back set, stuffed at the net. Belle Patrick with the denial, her first block today. (21-15). Hokies back within 6. Looking to come back in set 1. Jacquin, a tight receive, and a cross-court swing out of play. Sharday Van Zandt with an attacking error. She tried to tuck that one right near the pit. Kept it real tight, just out of reach. Virginia Tech's defense well aligned on that play. Wahlgren with another serve. This time the cross-court swing works. Sharday Van Zandt. Van Zandt, her third kill of the afternoon. They basically ran the same play there. Patrick lets it fly and a cross-court swing for her. Patrick led the team with 15 kills last contest. And she's a well-rounded player too. Had 9 attempts to receive serves and did not make an error on any of them last time around, not to mention having 11 assists. It's an all-around talent as the freshman outside hitter. Here she is with the serve. Roll shot tipped at the net, and that's just veteran experience by Sharday Van Zandt, getting the blockers to poke that one out of play off the hands of Sarah Malinowski. Van Zandt, 2023 SoCon All-Tournament team. And out of play. Service error from Van Zandt. Chattanooga 2 points away from taking set 1. Here's the outside hitter turned libero, Leandra Mangual-Duran with the serve. Receiving error on the far side from Van Zandt. Tip at the net and a set. Soft touch over. Sydney Jacquin couldn't find hardwood. They'll go back to Jacquin. This time a hard swing and it's tipped up. Free ball and miscommunication at the net. Both Marcel Baez-Carlo and Kinley Kirkendall were going for that ball, and well, they just flubbed that one. You don't see a miscommunication like that very often, so Hokies with 3 straight points. And it looks like Bella Borgiotti, the assistant coach, had some words for her players briefly while they set up for that one. And Virginia Tech reached over. A net foul. Looked like it was Malinowski that reached her fingertips over while the ball was still hovering on the side of Chattanooga. They're asking for an explanation. That's Wahlgren talking with the up judge here in front of us. Marcy Byers getting the translation. 24-19 right now, as Chattanooga is a point away from icing off this first set that they've controlled the entire way. Soft serve over. Nice dig by Duran. Far side swing, no tip, and Chattanooga runs away with set 1 by a score of 25-19. Sharday Van Zandt with 4 kills. Barrow, third deep for Marcy Byers as Virginia Tech will get the second set going. On the right side of your screen in the white uniforms. Service error as they tried to go far side, and Chattanooga starts up 1-0. Sharday Van Zandt, first serve for Chattanooga. Robinson, quick tempo up the middle, and her second kill of the afternoon. Jordan Hallman will come in for Virginia Tech, and Robinson ready to serve. Highest jumper on the team, Marcy Byers said. You can see it on that clip right there. Sydney Jacquin with a smash, but a clean receive on the far side from Robinson. Here's Belle Patrick from the back row. Quick tempo up the middle, and Chattanooga has been leaning on their middle blockers all day. There's Marcel Baez-Carlo. with her first kill of the second set. One of two Puerto Ricans on the court. Her counterpart, Leandra Mangual Duran for Virginia Tech. Back to Belle Patrick, the freshman. Far reach, and here's a free ball. No, an attacking error. A rare mishap from Sharday Van Zandt. Elaine Redmond, the setter. Local talent, transferred from Toledo, but is originally from Chattanooga, Tennessee. The far side swing, just inside the paint. Chandler Alter onto the court. She'll get the serve here for Chattanooga. Hitting at a .364 clip now. Belle Patrick lets it fly. That one smashed towards the bench. Patrick, one of the hardest hitters on this team, Byers said in her season preview. And those are kind words for a true freshman. (3-2 Chattanooga. Competitive start to set two after the Mocs took set one by a score 25-19. Redmond with the set near side. Slow tempo and getting the kill, Haley Pierce. Third of the afternoon for her. Pierce consistent. Marcy Byers with a lot of tools to work with on this roster. In her 5th season as the head coach. Quick tap over. And Elaine Redmond with the center dump. All tied up at 4 apiece. Jacqueline with a soft serve to the right side. Hard swing, stuffed at the net. Sharday Van Zandt with the stuff. Quick tempo to Jordan Hallman. Communication issues on that far side as Galantine, as well as Jacqueline, collided on that free ball. So Virginia Tech ties it back up at 5 apiece. Mangual Duran ready to serve. Virginia Tech looking to grab their first lead in a set since starting the game 1-0 in set one. Redmond goes near pin and getting the tip over off the hands of the blocker. Kinley Kirkendall checking in. Middle blocker swing, Jasmine Robinson. 7 kills last game and one of the best hitters at the middle position for Virginia Tech this year. She's got 3 kills, hitting at a .500 clip. Super efficient from the middle position. Aisha Carrick with the serve. Trouble with it on that one. Jacqueline trying to recover on a bick there. And speeding it up and finding it inside the paint, Haley Pierce. 2nd kill of the set, Virginia Tech leads it. Right near the pin and through both blockers. Galantine has to recover on that set. Put it too far, so it's a free ball for Virginia Tech. Robinson finds hardwood. Hokies with a multi-point lead for the first time today. It's 8-6. Whistles blowing. I think both teams were awaiting a timeout, but just a quick conversation between Torbett Thomas and the down judge there. Carrick with the serve. One of two lefty swingers on this Hokies team. Free ball over. And a back row swing from Carrick. Tip over. And finding it. There's Sade Van Zandt with her 5th kill of the afternoon. Mox back within 1 point now. Back row swing from the lefty. Aisha Carrick couldn't get it. And a clean receive from her. Stuffed at the net. That one pinballed around, but it was 4 touches. So Chattanooga ties it back up at 8 apiece. They fake to Robinson. That one ricocheted back up off the hip of Leandra Mangual-Duran and ended up finding hardwood. They'll take that any day of the week, and it's a 1-point lead for Virginia Tech here in set 2. Now that is designed, right? Sliding over when you see the block and trying to get that ball back up if they do stuff it. But not necessarily your intent when it happens to pop back over the net and fall for a kill. On the serve, Haley Pierce. Now let's go back to that play 2 points ago as Virginia Tech leads by 2 now. Mangual-Duran ready on that design play where she slides over to try and get that dig on the block. And just dumb luck for that ball to roll back over. But they'll take it. Back to action. And a powerful swing on the far side by Jacquin. Belpatrick tries to respond. Here's a joust at the net. And Chattanooga will touch that 4 times. Sound defense on that play as Virginia Tech now leads by 3. Belpatrick igniting the offense today. Back to Haley Pierce with a serve. Float serve over down the right side. And a back set stuffed at the net. Patrick. Yes! Belpatrick running away with it here. Her 7th kill of the afternoon. Leads that category on the hardwood tonight by 3. Talk about getting way up there and getting it past that near side blocker. Marcel Baez-Carlo just caught out of position on that swing. Lucky serve over. Elaine Redmond with the save. Tipped at the net. Denied but pushed out of play, so Haley Pierce with a wry smile on her face, going back to her teammates with a point. All the dances from Virginia Tech this year. 13-8. Hokies now lead it by 5. Largest lead of either set so far today. And a service error. Right back to the Mocs. Served out of play. Give the point right back. Sade Van Zandt, 5 service aces on the year and make that her 8th service error. Both teams with a few service errors today. Roll shot over. Great dig on the far side. Patrick loses her footing, gets back up, gets the swing. Back to Jacquin. Handled fine, a center dump over. Back to Jacquin again. Second time around, she finds hardwood. Chattanooga with a point right back at them. And the Mocs will bring Katie Barthel on the court for the first time today. Sophomore libero out of Indiana. Did play 1 set last game, had an assist and 3 digs. Trouble with the serve. Carrick with a left-handed swing back over. Quick tempo up the middle, and Kirkendall stuffed Belle Patrick assisting on the block. She can do everything for Virginia Tech. Jordan Hallman getting in on that stop as well. And it looks like Marcy Byers wants to talk things over. Let's look at that block. Two-team effort by Hallman and Patrick by design for Marcy Byers as they go to a timeout here. Virginia Tech leads by 5, looking to tie things back up in their last non-conference slate of 2024. From the media timeout, Virginia Tech with their first multi-point advantage of a set this afternoon. And Belle Patrick with 2 double-doubles on the year and leading this team with 7 kills on the afternoon. She's hitting at a .294 clip so far. And we're back to action here midway through the second set, and Patrick alongside Hallman with another block. That's what we saw in that 2-man effort up front right before the media timeout, and they repeat there. So 3 straight points for Virginia Tech and 3 blocks so far. Marcy Byers dialed in on the design blocks they have against one of the best offenses in the SoCon in Chattanooga. And they'll need that. Virginia Tech, a team that's good at avoiding the block as well. That's why they're even in that category with Chattanooga today. 47 times Virginia Tech's been blocked this year. That's good for first in the ACC in terms of least amount of blocks. Tip swing on the far side. They go back to Patrick, and that one hit out of play. Patrick wanted the call on a tip there up front, but clean swing the whole way out of bounds. Virginia Tech 14th in the ACC, 2.2 blocks per set. Here's a float serve over. Back set. They fake to Hallman. Give it to Melanowski, a free ball back, and Patrick finds the open hardwood. Belle Patrick with an athletic background. Her father Kevin played football at Miami. Her mother Rachel played softball at Palm Beach College. Clean dig. Oh, and a free ball that just happened to fall over the net. Watching that one drop right in front of her was Sydney Jacquin. A nice dig by Leandra Mangual-Duran, too. And that's just lucky. Jacquin thought that was going to hit the front of the net. Instead, it just spun over. Jacquin trying to get redemption, and she does, as that one's blocked out of play by Hallman. So the Mocs back within 6 as they make some substitutions. And right now the down judge and the line judge having a conversation about something here on that far pin. And now they roll the substitutions on. Down judge still chatting over there at the scorer's table. And I think they're just making sure substitutions are all correct. Now, last time we had a contest in Castle, it was 5 days ago. Saturday contest between the Hokies and UNC Greensboro. And there was actually a scorer's issue on someone that snuck onto the court with a similar number to who they thought was on the hardwood. And some points were awarded to the wrong person, so got to get all your ducks in a row here. Awkward swing on the far side, tipped up, and here's a free ball to Chattanooga, stuffed at the net. Haley Pierce with her second block tonight. And the Hokies lead by 7 here in set 2. It's a coach's timeout this time. Let's take a look at that block. Man, Hallman and Haley Pierce, a two-woman effort there at the net. This time it's Chattanooga's ball comes around. All right, back out of the timeout. That one was called by Julie Torbett-Thomas for Chattanooga, who's got their largest deficit of the afternoon early into this contest. They took set 1 by a score of 25-19. Won it by 6 points. Now they're down 7. Just past midway through set 2. Virginia Tech with the serve. It's Mangual-Duran with the float. Back set, far swing, tipped up. What a dig by Mangual-Duran. Haley Pierce with the swing, and she threads it through the middle. Hokies first to 20 in set 2. teams nearly equal in the dig column. And Haley Pierce finding the perfect spot on that swing. She's got 6 kills on the afternoon. Good for second on the hardwood. Reaching over on that nearly back row swing was Jacquin. Sloppy receive in the far side. They go back to Van Zant, and she gets it this time. Chattanooga finally responds after giving up 3 straight to Virginia Tech. They're back within 7. Van Zant with her 6th kill of the afternoon. Fake to Robinson, they go to Milanowski. Van Zant with a tip over. Pierce stuffed at the net. They can't get it back up. Nice denial by Kirkendall, as well as Marcel Baez-Carlo. Hokies lead by 6 here in set 2. Mangual Duran polishing off the hardwood here. It's kind of like the relationship between a pitcher and his mound, right? When you're the libero, just making sure that the court's all up to condition. And this team does take care of this court. They're the ones setting the tape out on the court, the dimensions of this volleyball court in front of them. Before and after every game, there's a cross-court swing smashed out of play. Hokies on another kill. 4 away from taking set 2 and tying it up overall. Aisha Carrick lets it fly. And a receiving error. 22-14. Free ball over, and an easy kill for Jasmine Robinson. She's got 4 kills this afternoon. (23-14). Bad receive on the far side. They have to swing it from the back row. Haley Pierce letting it fly. It's blocked. Virginia Tech going to Carrick on the far side, and that one gravitized to the hardwood. Hokies with set point here in set 2. Virginia Tech leads by 10. Carrick with her 5th straight serve. Soft tip over. Carrick with the swing. It touches the net, rolls out of play, and Chattanooga with a comeback point before Virginia Tech tries to ice this one off. And the serve falls in the hands of Elaine Redmond, the setter. Chattanooga native. Pierce right through the middle, and Virginia Tech runs away with set 2. Back and forth we go inside Castle. Float serve over. Mangual Duran with the bump set. And a backhanded swing from Belle Patrick, but it works. Poor receive on the far side from Chattanooga's Sharday Van Zant. Jasmine Robinson will get the serve here for Virginia Tech. Firm serve over. Clean receive from Galantine. On the slide. Getting the kill. Easy one on the far pin for Kinley Kirkendall. And the Mocs with a return point. Belle Patrick Floats it over. Far side swing. They're trying to call for the tip, but the Hokies get the point in the initial call, and they won't review it. Wait for the substitution here. Malinowski trying to join the Hokies on the hardwood. She'll switch out for Aisha Carrick. And they do make the substitution. So 2 tall middle blockers on now for Marcy Byers' squad as they look to take an early lead here in set 3. Serving right past that right pin. Van Zandt can't get it. A receive and a free ball back to Virginia Tech. Malinowski tips it over. Right past the block of Sharday Van Zandt. And Virginia Tech leads by 1. Here's Victoria Wahlgren with the serve. Nice dig by Galantine. Roll shot over, tipped at the net. Here's a free ball back to Virginia Tech. Malinowski, cross-court swing. Another good dig. Here's a joust at the net. Patrick with a roll shot over. Back to Jacquin. And she gets the kill. Sydney Jacquin, 5 kills on the afternoon. Sharday Van Zandt, 7. Malinowski, soft tip over. Back to Van Zandt. She can't get it this time. Past the reach of 2 blockers on the far side. And hit on a play, attacking error. Clean swing on the far side by Belle Patrick. Tied up at 4 here in set 3. Denied at the net. Van Zandt couldn't get it. And easy stuff. Malinowski on that far pin. Sarah Malinowski, 3rd year with Virginia Tech, the junior right side. 4 blocks last game. She's got 3 already here in set 3. On the swing, pushing it over and just inside the paint. Nice placement on that swing. Ashlyn Taylor, middle blocker for Chattanooga, getting the kill. Jacquin on the serve. Tip at the net. Back to Jacquin. Free ball for Virginia Tech. Far side swing, stuffed. And a bad receive into open space, so Virginia Tech on the receiving error. Takes the 1-point lead in set 3. Pierce credited with a swing on that one. Popped up in the air and thought that the setter was ready on the far side. Instead, it fell into empty space. Mangual Duran with the serve, and she gives the point right back. Five service errors from Virginia Tech and 3 from Chattanooga. And make it 4 for Chattanooga. Van Zandt, or pardon me. That was Marcel Baez-Carlo pushing that one off the back line. And Virginia Tech will go to Aisha Carrick for the serve. Quick tempo to the middle blocker. Chattanooga responds to tie it up. They hand it off to Ashley Taylor, getting her first licks here in set 3. The grad middle blocker, another Louisiana Tech transfer. Cross-court swing, and they get it to go. Haley Pierce credited with the kill again. She's got 9 in the afternoon. Belle Patrick with 10. Haley Pierce lets it fly. Center dump from Redmond. And a swing stuffed by Patrick. Chattanooga responds. And they tie it up at 8 apiece here in set 3. Torbett Thomas talking with the substitution Katie Barthel as she walks onto the court. Steps in the middle. Belle Patrick lets it fly. Great dig. How about Galantine finding that one near the hardwood? Left-handed swing. Carrick couldn't get it. Van Zant with a great swing. Mangual Duran with the bump set. Patrick. One-handed dig by Galantine. Here's a free ball back over. Mangual Duran. And Robinson gets the kill. Robinson, tallest on this team at 6'3". Just found the right spot off the hands of the blockers on that one. Nice dig in the far side by Carrick. Hard swing by Patrick, dug out by Galantine. Chattanooga with the swing over. That was Jacquin. Virginia Tech pokes it right back. Pancake, but nothing doing. And the Hokies respond. A contentious third set here. Neither squad is led by more than 2. (10-8) Virginia Tech. They lost by 6 points in set 1, responded with a 25-15 smattering in set 2. Let's take a peek at that pancake effort on the kill by Virginia Tech. Carrick, the lefty freshman. Nice effort by Katie Barthel, defensive specialist, to try and pancake that one up. Meanwhile, the Hokies with a service ace. Jasmine Robinson adds to the total and their largest lead here in set 3. Barthel with a free ball over from the back row. They go to Patrick, denied at the net. And a shrug celebration from Elaine Redmond, the setter, getting the block. Just gave her teammates the little shrug after that swing. Back within 2 of the Mocs. Tied at 1 set apiece here. And a receiving error. Back to Galantine for the serve. Patrick with the swing, tipped up. Quick tempo. Someone touched the net. They're pointing fingers at each other, and they're going to say it was a net touch by Chattanooga, so Virginia Tech gets the point. 12-10 Hokies. Yeah, and it was Marcel Baez-Carlo, the middle blocker, who touched the net on that swing. Wahlgren with the serve over. On the slide, Baez-Carlo couldn't get the kill. But a couple of soft touches, and it's a free ball back to Chattanooga. Van Zandt couldn't get the swing. Back to Patrick. and poked back up. Malinowski blocked at the net. Van Zandt, soft touch over, far side swing. Patrick sneaks it in there. What a rally by the Hokies. And they're back on top by 3 in set 3. Perfect placement on that front row and finding the open space. Bell Patrick. Couple of defenders out of position on that swing. Tough receive at the net. And a free ball inside the 10. Cross-court swing just out of reach by Patrick. They're trying to say someone touched it on the way down. And now Marcy Byers talking with the down judge. And it looks like they will go to a review.
Fans, this is an official timeout for a challenge by Virginia Tech.
It's referee 2 on your screen, Terry Martin at the scorer's table with Marcy Byers. So Martin, the down judge, talking at the scorer's table. Replay review added to NCAA volleyball back in 2016. Now this is the first year where we can hear what the judges are talking about in terms of what the call is. Now it's being reviewed. But in this case, the hand signal tells the story. They're judging whether or not the ball was tipped out of play. Bell Patrick on that cross-court swing thought some Chattanooga mock touched it on its way out. If that's the case, it would be 14-10 Virginia Tech. So could be a punctual point midway through set 3 as Virginia Tech looks to grab a lead late in this contest. There's a review on it. And it looks like if there were a guilty culprit, it would be Marcel Baez-Carlo, the middle blocker for Chattanooga. Not to mention that ball was barely out. But the review officially for Terry Martin and company is on whether or not the ball was tipped. There he is looking over at the monitor. Take one more look. From the overhead, it's tough to see whether or not it changed direction on that swing. But man, that ball was barely out, if it was. But when Terry Martin goes to the desk and looks at the video review by NCAA rules, the only thing he can review is one action at a time, and it would be the tip that he's looking at. But if I'm mistaken, he could be looking at whether or not that ball landed in. But right there is where the ball would have changed directions. Now, I don't have good eyesight, but we'll see what the call is. And Terry Martin does give the point to Chattanooga, so the call stands. First review of the afternoon, nice and swift, and Marcy Byers disagrees. Both coaches dialed in on a close contest, a contentious third set here as Virginia Tech leads by 2. Far side swing. Baez-Carlo couldn't get it. Bad set over the net and stuffed back over. Easy kill. Chattanooga back within 1. Ashley Taylor on the kill. Miguel Duran, nice dig on the serve. Patrick, hard swing, side swipes over to Galentine. Miguel Duran, bump set over, blocked at the net, joust, and Patrick gets it through. Bell Patrick with 12 kills on the afternoon. It looks like she might have tweaked something on that play. But an impressive effort out of the freshman so far tonight, nearing in on a career high. She's just 5 shy with 12 kills this afternoon. Man, she reached way back for that swing. So Belpatrick goes back to the locker room. Couple of substitutions in for Virginia Tech, but on the serve, they'll go to Elizabeth Aylward. Nashville, Tennessee native. Sophomore for Virginia Tech. Aylward with a float serve over. On the slide, they go to Baez Carlo. Free ball back over on the joust, and someone touched the net on Virginia Tech's side of things. So Chattanooga awarded the point. And they're back with a win one again. And now Marcy Byers getting a conversation from Terry Martin, the down judge, in charge of reviews. And no review on that play. But when you're a four-time Big South Coach of the Year, you're going to pay attention to the small things. Swinging the far side from Haley Pierce, just out of bounds. And Chattanooga ties it back up on the attacking error. 14 apiece here. Soft serve over. Far side swing. Malinowski gets it pushed out of play, and Virginia Tech leads at the media timeout, 15-14. Tight one here in set three, and we're tied up at one apiece. Victoria Wahlgren, the lead setter for Virginia Tech, one of two transfers on this roster, and easily the best one from this most recent portal, as she has 28 assists on the afternoon. And Virginia Tech leads by 2 midway through set three of action. It's the Miguel-Duran on the serve, and on the swing, Malinowski with the easy kill. Sarah Malinowski with 5 in this set alone. She has 7 on the afternoon. And back to Miguel-Duran. And Jacquin on the cross-court swing just sneaks it inside the paint. It's been Sydney Jacquin and Sharday Van Zandt all afternoon. Jacquin with 7 kills now. Baez Carlo serves it over. And Robinson gets the swing pushed out of play. Jasmine Robinson, the junior out of Chesapeake, Virginia. 50 kills as a middle blocker coming into this contest. 27 blocks as well. Aisha Carrick, freshman out of Florida, with the serve. And a service error. She is an aggressive server, has 12 service aces on the year, but nearly even in that clip in terms of service errors as well. Virginia Tech has given up 2 extra points compared to Chattanooga in that service error column. Carrick, a clean receive. Pierce threads it through. 10 kills for her on the afternoon. Haley Pierce, the sophomore out of North Carolina, nearing in on a career high. Far side swing and finding the hardwood. Baez Carlo, as well as Kirkendall, helping out. So the Hokies lead by 2. First set, lopsided in favor of Chattanooga. Second set, Virginia Tech in the driver's seat the whole way. And a third set, competitive since the first rally here. Nice save by Barthel on the far side. Miguel-Duran, a clean receive for Virginia Tech. Left-handed swing from Carrick, and she finds the corner. And the Hokies lead by 3 here in set 3. Jasmine Robinson with the serve. Good read by the middle blocker on that center dump, but they recover, and Kirkendall gets the kill. Kinley Kirkendall, the freshman middle blocker out of Oklahoma, gets a ton of sets under her belt as a true freshman for Chattanooga. 76 kills this year and 34 blocks, a team lead. Galentine, libero, serves it up. What a swing up the middle, my goodness. Jordan Hallman. Take a look at this swing. Back to the middle blocker, Jordan Hallman, and just attacked it right toward Galentine. Joust at the net, one-handed set over, and they barely get it. Virginia Tech with the swing, and it's an attacking error on the far pin. Melanowski, the one, swinging that one away. Elaine Redmond, the setter, serves it up for Chattanooga. Stuffed at the net, but it's just out of bounds. Hokies with the point, and they're up by 3. A tie for their largest lead in this set. And that's as much a difference between these two scores. Elizabeth Aylward on the court now. Sharday Van Zant from the rafters. Getting way up there on that kill. And Van Zant with 8 kills on the afternoon. You wonder why they like her in the front row. Well, she has crazy athleticism. Way up there for that. You got to wonder where those bunnies come from. Well, she used to be a high jumper in high school. As a matter of fact, she holds Crosby of Texas, their high school high jump record. She jumped 5 feet back in the day. So no wonder she's a hitter in volleyball. 2 women on that blocking assignment, but they couldn't find it. And getting the kill on the near pin is Sarah Melanowski. And Virginia Tech 2 points away from taking set 3. And the Mocs will call timeout. Julie Torbett-Thomas wants to talk with her pupils over on the far side. Chattanooga not their set. They started the day after set 1, hitting at a 394 clip. Michael Jackson bumping here inside Castle in between the timeout. Now they're back on the court. No, I'm focused on the volleyball match in front of me, but I'll have to talk with whoever's on aux after this as well. I've got good taste. Right now, Virginia Tech trying to make it 2 wins in a row. They haven't done that in 2024 just yet. At 4-4 on the year. Looking to go back above 500 as well for the first time since starting the season 1-0 over Winthrop. Far side swing, Sydney Jackwin. They'll go back to her. This time a roll shot. Blocked at the net. And a free ball. Here's Wahlgren with a bump set. Cross-court swing, great dig by Galentine, and a free ball over as Jackwin bumps it. Back to Pierce. Pinballs around and a miscommunication in the back row, and Virginia Tech gets the point. Set point for the Hokies. They responded in set 2 by winning by 10, and they're a point away from grabbing a match lead. Mangual Duran, soft serve over. And the kill. Ashley Taylor gets it over. Ashley Taylor, another transfer pickup. Went to Louisiana Tech before that, went to Blinn College. JUCO NCAA tournament appearance with her team. Miss hit at the net by Malinowski, and they give the point to the Mocs as the block fell back over inside the paint. They'll credit that one to Sydney Jacquin. Mocs back within 2. Quick tempo up the middle, and Robinson, fittingly so, gets the kill to soil away. Fresh slate, set 4 of action. Virginia Tech looking to take this one in 4 sets. And they go back to Jasmine Robinson. She finished set 3 and she starts off set 4 in style. Make it 9 kills in the afternoon for her. And a .615 hitting percentage so far. And they're going to say that service was just in. So getting the kill, or the service ace, Sierra Cates, the backup defensive specialist for Virginia Tech. Second serve for her. They receive it front row. Denial pushed out a play by Robinson. And the Mocs respond. 2-1 to start off set 4. If you're just joining us, it's been a fun one today in Castle. Virginia Tech with their penultimate non-conference matchup of the year before ACC play starts in 5 days. Chattanooga today, Ryder tomorrow. Belpatrick back on the hardwood, and she gets a kill. A true freshman with 13 kills in the afternoon. Here's Jasmine Robinson with the serve. Receiving error, and a pinball back to the hardwood. Wahlgren, the setter, with the easy kill. Chattanooga started this game with a 25-19 set 1 victory. Virginia Tech responded, winning by 10 in set 2. Set 3, pretty competitive. Jasmine Robinson digs that out. Patrick with a side swipe over. Soft touch by Jacquin on the far side, and no one in the middle of the floor. Victoria Wahlgren tripped over her teammate front row. And Chattanooga with their second point here. Set 3, Virginia Tech won by just 3 points, and that was as large a lead they could find in that set pretty much. Led by 5 at one point, but it hovered in that 3 to 1 point area the whole way. So Virginia Tech leads by 2. And just setting that one over is Victoria Wahlgren. 5-2 and a 3-point lead. Victoria Wahlgren with her 3rd setter dump of the afternoon to her success. And the service over. Barthel handles it fine. Far side swing, and it pinballs to the hardwood. Sydney Jacquin. 8th kill of the afternoon for her. Tie for a team lead. Chattanooga hitting at a .255 percentage so far. Belpatrick letting it fly and getting it to go. And she's helped Virginia Tech to a .297 hitting percentage so far. Hokies as a team this year haven't been all too efficient at the net. A 191 clip. That's good for dead last in the ACC coming into this contest. Quick tempo up the middle. They go to Charday Van Zant up the middle. Mocs back within 2. Galentine tries to float it over to the weak side, but leaves it too short. Hokies lead by 3. Miguel Duran, second year as a Hokie, the Mizzou transfer. What a swing by Van Zandt, but Mangual Duran with the easy dig. They'll go back to Van Zandt. At the 10-foot line, she lets it fly. Patrick looks to respond and can't get it, blocked at the net, but they touch the net. So Virginia Tech does get the point. Hokies double the score of Chattanooga. Mangual Duran. Soft serve up the middle. And Van Zandt smashes that one to the hardwood. Again, Van Zandt as that outside hitter at 5'9". You gotta have some hops. She got way up there for that one.
Point, Hokies.
And a free ball over, receiving error, and the Hokies get the free point. Carrick knuckles it over. Here's a Bick on that far side from Jacquin. A dig and a free ball back to Virginia Tech. They go to Robinson, and another dig, this time by Jacquin. Cross-court swing, and they can't find it. Nice placement on that right pin. They went to Ashley Taylor, the middle blocker, grad from Louisiana Tech, getting the kill there. Now they're just manicuring the court on that far side. Just placed that one perfectly. Really using her height more than anything as one of the taller players on that team. Keeping the court dry, a team effort in Castle. 44 digs, 6 blocks for Chattanooga. At 49 digs in that 3-set sweep over Ryder just 7 hours ago. And they had that 12:30 matchup earlier today with the Broncos. Hokies lead by 3, looking to run away with it and take this match, put him back above 500. Chattanooga, after that win earlier today, stands at 8-4. Julie Torbett-Thomas, talk about having a quick impact on a program. In her second season last year with this Mocs program, led them to a 19-14 overall record. They went 6-10 in the SoCon. And what they love is those neutral site competitions. This year they're 4-2 on neutral courts. Last year they went 6-2 overall in those neutral non-conference matchups. Great swing on that far side. They went to Malinowski for the kill. Here's Haley Pierce, sophomore out of Charlotte. And a service error.
Point, Mocs.
Substitutions on the floor for Chattanooga. They go to Chandler Alter. Senior out of Georgia, has been on this roster the whole way through 2 head coaches. Back set, they go to Robinson, and she couldn't tumble it through, but she got some fingertips on the way. Hokies with a 4-point lead in set 4. Robinson had 7 kills last time, 10 tonight. Tried to go on the slide, but Patrick and company read it. An attacking error on that near pin from Taylor. 19 attacking errors from Virginia Tech, 12 from the Mocs today. And a receiving error this time. Giving up some free points are the Mocs. Robinson with a firm serve on that back end. Galentine with the bump set and another attacking error. Completely off tempo was Jacquin on that swing. Pulled it into the net. 168 hitter on the year coming into this contest. Patrick, right back to her. Hokies at the media timeout. Lead it by more than double the score of Chattanooga. It's 2-1 in Virginia Tech. Get timeout. Here's Belle Patrick with the kill. Now, last set she had an awkward swing, landed weirdly on that left knee. She comes back out of the locker room and on that kill, tenderly on that left knee, and has a knee brace now. So something to look at for Virginia Tech. Their freshman outside hitter, as they start with a point outside of this media timeout, has led the way. Belle Patrick, the true freshman, with 15 kills this afternoon, leads everybody on this hardwood. Virginia Tech, a 2-1 set advantage over Chattanooga. 16-7 here in set 4. Cross-court swing, no tip, and an attacking error. Virginia Tech with 2 straight points out of the media timeout. And there's a shot of that left knee. So last set, it was a swing on a set from Wahlgren that kind of made her reach back over her right shoulder. So when she landed awkwardly on her left knee. Comes back out to play. Looks fine so far. Here's Robinson with the serve for Virginia Tech, who leads by 10. Middle blocker swing, and Kirkendall gets the kill for Chattanooga. It's interesting watching the conversation between Patrick and the up judge right in front of me. One of the brightest personalities on this roster and always talking to the judges on either side of the net. Barthel lets it fly. Joust at the net. Chattanooga has to do something with it. Jacquin with a swing over. And an attacking error. Tried to play the block. Instead, Virginia Tech watches it sail out of bounds, and they're back on top by 10. Back set, tip over. Free ball at the net. Patrick couldn't get it. And Chattanooga gets the point. Kirkendall finding the hardwood. It was Jacquin on the swing. Patrick, a receive near the net, handled fine by Wahlgren. Soft touch over. Bodies colliding inside the 10. Cross-court swing, and Malinowski might have the kill, and she does. Got to respect the effort by Galentine to try and chase that thing down, but Chattanooga couldn't get it back, and the Hokies once again have a 10-point lead. And now they'll clean up the sweat inside the 10. Virginia Tech won by just 3 points in set 3 before they had a 10-point victory in set 2. Here they are trying to run away with it again, and when they give up a receiving error like that, the Hokies are going to continue to chip away at it. And now we do have a coach's timeout. Julie Torbett-Thomas and the Mocs got to talk things over as Virginia Tech is running away with it, their largest set lead of the afternoon. They lead by 11 here, first to 20. Torbett-Thomas with one timeout to work with here in set 4. Virginia Tech just hitting as efficiently as we've seen them. .315 hitting percentage through 4 sets almost. Meanwhile, just a .239 clip at the net for Chattanooga as Torbett-Thomas talks things over with the Mocs. Virginia Tech spreading the wealth. They have 4 swingers in double digits in kills so far, including their middle blocker, Jasmine Robinson. As for Chattanooga, well, they've leaned mostly on Sharday Van Zandt. She's got 10. 9 kills from Kirkendall, 8 from Sydney Jacqueline. Otherwise, no one above 6 kills on the afternoon for them. 42 total for Chattanooga, and 60 to the credit of the Hokies this afternoon. There's a shot at Victoria Walgren, the setter for the Hokies, picked up from the portal. Utah transfer. Maybe leaving as the Pac-12 disintegrated before our eyes. Now trying to revive themselves. All right, back to action here out of the timeout called by the Mocs. Hokies lead by 11, 5 more, and they take a big match, and that's a good way to start out of that timeout. A receiving error and the service ace. And if you look to the right of your screen, every time there's a service ace, Virginia Tech's bench does a wee celebration where they turn around. And what, if anyone who played Wii back in the day knows, is the reaction that the crowd makes every time there's a bad swing in bowling. A bad roll, that is. All right, Chattanooga finally gets their first point. That was 3 straight from Virginia Tech as they rolled to an 11-point lead right now. And a service ace for Chattanooga. And they've got their own Sellies to the left side. Both teams having fun as Virginia Tech leads by 10 in set 4. Mangual-Duran, clean receive and a perfect set to Jordan Hallman, who gets the kill. Hallman, 3rd kill of the afternoon, the middle blocker. She gets subbed out. Here's Mangual-Duran for the service. Walgren gives it to Pierce, tipped up at the net. Bad receive by Barthel. And Virginia Tech makes it a 12-point ball game. Mangual-Duran. Just in. What a service. And the worm celebration on the far side. Hokies 1 point away from taking it all from Chattanooga today. Jacqueline with the receive. They go to Van Zandt, and it's just out of reach. Virginia Tech with the clean defense as they walk away with the victory against Chattanooga. For the first time since Matt